68 litter gilts. We've got 3 of them in here. They are 41, 42, and 43. Sired by Shawshank, which is the feral boar, bred very similar, 3/4 sib to Young Love. Boar that did a nice job there in his first crop, and darn sure know how to breed him a little bit better on this go-round. Bred this gilt here that Everhart showed at Expo, was a class winner. Jack Potter there got along well with that particular gilt as well. She reads Backdrop Dirty Lovin'. The Dirty Lovin' sow is actually the mother of Logue's 3rd overall cross bear there at the Indiana State Fair in 2001. So those sows have done a nice job for us for darn sure. This is a first-time gilt, but Shawshank Backdrop, mother's the Everhart gilt. 68.3 Austin's on right there. This gilt here is a little bit the smaller, I guess, of the trio, but her skeleton's really good in terms of gives you an awesome look on the side. She's balanced. She looks a lot like the mother, actually, in terms of just flexibility, squareness. A gilt that's, dual purpose. You want to run market, you want to run breeding with her, depending when your show was. She's up on her pasterns. She's mobile up front. She's square behind. Got good muscle shape and definition in that one, just depending on your feeding pattern. Looks like an easy feeding kind of a gilt that's not going to get out of hand by any ways. The next one's going to be 42, and this is 68-5. This is the darker gilt. She reads a little more market looking to me in terms of her shape and muscle. She's also a really heavy bone kind of a gilt that is one that offers a little more elevation to taking the heavier weights. I think that's probably an added advantage. Looks a little more like her mom on those regards to be able to go to heavier weights, but a really heavy structured kind of a gilt up on her pasterns, and I think one that's just going to continue to get better in terms of days ahead because she's going to have that extra shape, that extra look on the side. The short underline gilt is going to be the last one we talk in this litter. This is 68-17, lot 43. And I think a gilt that's, not quite as mature as her sisters in terms of just development-wise, but skeleton's good. She's balanced. She's good-looking. She's level. She's correct. You feed her as a market. You feed her as a breeding. Very similar to the first gilt I talked in terms of her composition. Got a good hard top working in her. Got some muscle shape and definition, but still green about her type and kind, but a sound-footed kind of a gilt that's not going to get out of bounds in terms of anywhere. Just an easy feeding, easy gliding kind of a gilt there to finish up a very strong litter.